Hello, ladies. This video is for you guys. There's like a great deal of women who are suffering from good dick syndrome. It's very hard to actually find a cure because the cure would really be having to cut that person off. Now, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, this is just my personal experience. I've never met a dick that was connected to a good man. The dick that's really good always comes with that bum ass dude that ain't shit and will probably never be shit. But he brings most likely not much to the table and yeah. So anytime I've met a decent dude, normally like the sex is all right. It's not something that will snatch your life. So I'm speaking in terms of penis that makes you forget that you're a human being and you have rights. You basically just give up everything to the penis. You've lost your mind. So I have a little story to tell y'all about me, about the time that the penis was so good that I acted completely out of character. Like, good penis will have you stalking, it will make you lie, it will make you steal, it will make you slash tires, it will make you follow somebody on the interstate, it will make you lie in front of a judge, it will make you act a fool even though the dude may not bring anything really to the table. Good dick will have you crying. It will have you crying on the phone. It will have you texting. It will have you basically flipping the fuck out. I still haven't met a man who is a good man who's got a good penis attached. I don't think God made it that way. I think if a man brings absolutely nothing to the table, he's got to bring, a strong dick and balls to the table, because how else can you tolerate it? Like, can you really tolerate, like, uh, really, in all honesty, it's really bad dick. It's not really good dick. Like, I mean, the size, the stroking, when he puts you in like a wheelchair and the neighbors are banging on the wall and they know his name, and you're calling on Jesus and you need like a respirator. Your lips are swollen, and I don't mean the lips attached to your face. Your lips swollen. You can't walk right. You at work having to run to the bathroom and pat it down because he done tore it up and okay, yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry. I just need to stick to the point. Good dick is really bad dick. I, I really think we as women need to really sit down and figure out, is this man really worth doing spiritual work on? Am I dickmatized, or am I just so used to this person being inside of my vagina, my yoni, my poom poom, my wet spot? Are you just addicted to this person? Because I know how that's like to be addicted to someone. When you're intimate, it's like a key inside of a lock hole, or I don't know, what do you call it? Like, I don't know. But when he fits his key inside of your hole, it just opens up all types of doors. Um, so I'm gonna try to keep this video short, but I just want to tell y'all a story of um how the sausage made me crazy, because I've done a few readings where I was like, this man has you wrapped around his finger, because I'm sorry, not his finger. He has you wrapped around his damn eggplant. Like, so many of us women are not even in love. We're dickmatized. It's not love. We're in love with the dick. Not what I really want some of my clients, I would say like 50-60% of my clients to really realize is that a lot of the times you're not in love. It's not love, it's lust. They're both the L word, but one is two completely different things. As I said before, love is on a high vibration. Lust is a lower energy. It's more of an earthly energy. Um, Sometimes that's all we know, and we mix it up with love. So please understand that good dick brings out lust, which for some of us seems as if it is love. And we're willing to fight other hoes, tear other hoes' lace fronts off, like whoop they asses over a man who really technically may not even love you and really brings absolutely nothing to the table. Women, when we have sex, whoo, I'm just catching a spirit right now. I want to do that old lady shuffle. Y'all, when this man puts his penis inside of you, you guys are doing something that is so sacred. You're releasing hormones. You're not just exchanging fluids, you're exchanging energies. And that's something that I have to really think about at times. You're really sitting there and having a spiritual experience. Some of y'all may see it as just fucking. Some of y'all may see it as sex. Some of y'all may see it as making love. But at the end of the day, ladies, as we keep having sex with these men, we're creating cords in our soul, cords in our yonis, cords in our minds. And the sad part is, it shows up in readings. But what really saddens me, I think, for a lot of my female clients is that a lot of the times these men don't have cords. Like, you have cords to them, but they don't have cords to you. Or if they do, the cords are not that strong. So that's what's really going on. It's not just the fact that he hits your G spot, he makes you squirt, he eats it out really good. It's beyond that. You have created a soul tie with this person. You've allowed him to enter into something that I really see as like a sacred temple. You've allowed him to ejaculate, inside of your temple. And I mean, even if he uses a condom, you guys are still exchanging energies. Imagine how it's like being with a man and he's fucking you and he's thrusting inside of you and he's putting all his frustration and his anger and his joy and his tears and everything he feels when he's pounding you. You're receiving that. Women, we receive, we take in, we're like sponges. And he's just thrusting that inside of you. He's thrusting his emotional issues. He's thrusting his psychological issues inside of your vagina. He's thrusting his poverty. He's thrusting his issues with other women. You have to guard your vagina. It doesn't mean that you cannot be sexual, but good dick comes with a lot of bad problems or a lot of issues. I really tell women there is nothing wrong with being sexual and embracing your body, but I've had to learn the hard way. Creating soul ties with men who don't love you is one of the most destructive things that we can do. Bringing children into this world with men who don't love us. And we think we love this man. A lot of the times it's not even love, y'all. It's the dick. I mean, he done knocked your walls out. Like, you cannot think straight. Sex is a powerful tool for both men and women. Now, don't forget, wars have been fought over women, over some poom poom juice. So that's why I'm very selective about who I have sex with. Like, I just feel like it's really important to share that energy when everything is properly aligned. Sometimes you'll meet the right person, but it's just not the right timing. Ladies, a lot of us, again, we're not in love, we're in lust. And a lot of the times it's this unconscious jealousy that he's sticking that good old wood and is laying pipe inside of another woman. She's actually enjoying something. Because let's keep it real. When something is really good, like some good food, we don't want to share it. We may talk about it. We may call our girl and say, girl, it was the second coming of Jesus, girl. Girl, he laid it down. But at the end, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. But at the end of, I read this quote from Nina Simone. It came up on my page. I think it was on Facebook. And it reads, "You've got to learn to leave the table when love's no longer being served." You've got to learn to leave the table when love is no longer being served. I actually printed this out and framed it in my office. Ladies, somebody serving you dick is not serving you love. That that is big. When you have the strength and the self-esteem to say, you know what, I'm so tired of this fuckery. I'm so tired of you not being able, it's not even about being a better man, but being a better human being. That comment that Nina Simone made, it really, you being served all this dick, all this sex, all of this earthly energy, all of this lust, and it's made you forget that all of this time you've been served shit. He's not giving you nothing. He's not bringing nothing to the table. I would rather have okay sex and have a man who is good to me. Like, ladies, you're not in love. A lot of you guys are in lust. Some of these babies are lust babies. It's not that they don't have the love that you have for them and the love of God. How can you expect a man to love a child that came out of the cradle of creation, which is your womb? He never loved you. He never loved you. So how can he even, so many men can't even love that child because he was in lust himself. He was blinded by his own lust. And here comes this innocent child, this innocent life who doesn't deserve that. Like, ladies, we really got to get out of this dick zombie. It's like, what's that zombie show? The Walking Dead? I don't know. Like, women, I don't know, the walking Dickmitized. Because we're literally on an earthly level when it comes to love and sex. I was the same way. I was in a long-term situation where I was intimate with somebody for years, thinking that good sex would change him and me being nice to him would change him. And I mean, I just put so much of myself into something where there was nothing. That's what happens. You walk away bitter. You walk away feeling used. You walk away feeling, and some people walk away with a big old hole. So in between their legs, I mean, hate to say it, some of us do. And we walk away with nothing. We walk away feeling empty. And of course, you're going to feel empty. Your relationship wasn't based on anything real. Sometimes relationships most definitely start off with love, but I've started to notice in this time of social media and all of these phone apps and POF. Oh, POF is the inside of a dog's asshole. If you're looking for straight bullshit, go on POF. If you're, or I don't know, all of these quick dating sites, people don't know what it is nowadays to be loyal. People don't understand. We move too fast. We honor the dick and the pussy, but we don't even honor family. We don't honor community. And I hate to say this, women, but we use our vaginas in order to gain power over men. But nowadays, that doesn't work anymore. That doesn't buy you a ring. Well, I can't lie. Some women got this game pimped out, like, for real. Like, I don't know if their Yannis is doing backflips on top of his dick, but some of these chicks are getting paid off of, you know, their poom pooms. So, but that's not the majority of women. The majority of us are alone, in bad relationships, depressed, sexually either hypersexual or not really getting what we deserve sexually and spiritually. You've got to learn to leave the table when love's no longer being served. Like, that is what I would really love to leave with you ladies. Real love takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. It means going to bed alone. It may mean years with no dick. Can you handle that? Just to find who you really want. Can you handle that?